This is a very special person who has obviously missed a few visits with his psychiatrist, but we're not here to discuss his psychological condition, we're here to discuss his diet. For sure you're going to notice him on the street, not because of the mask, because of his body composition. He is extremely shredded and the things he does flatter the eye. So let's hop straight onto his day in the life and take a look at how he maintains his physique. So the first thing that he's gonna do is the morning cardio, which I absolutely despise. If you're gonna be copying that, I would advise you to at least drink a protein shake. And finally we get to meal number 1. 120 grams of cream of rice, 30-40 grams of raisins, an egg and 2 scoops of protein powder. Excellent meal, the fat is a little bit missing, but the meal itself is healthy, bodybuilding style, and it's gonna give you good energy. The calories are about 800, and have in mind this is his high calorie day. So he's gonna be having more carbs than usual, and I hope I see more fats in the next meals. 3 hours later we're moving on to meal number 2. 200 grams of cod fish, which is an extremely lean source of protein, 400 grams of boiled rice, spinach, greenery, berries. Absolutely amazing meal. He has loaded on the veggies, so he feels satisfied. Believe me, when you're that lean, you have to fill your stomach so you stop going to the fridge all the time. I would prefer this meal to have a little bit more fats in it because it only has 7 grams of them. The protein and the carbs are adequate and the calories 750. Exchanging the cod with trout, for example, will be an excellent decision in my opinion, because the trout has a little bit more fats. And now we're seeing the guy go do his cardio. It is not possible for me to find the right words in order to describe what we're seeing at the moment. But feel free to write a comment and describe this scenery. I will use this moment to give you some knowledge. The cardio you like doing is the best form of cardio. And he's absolutely the best example of this. As you can see, he got tired. His cardio didn't consist of some stupid boring 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. He went to his garden with a lawnmower, and after his 30 minutes cardio, he was not left with a bad impression. And this is the lesson you have to take out of all of this. You have to find the cardio you like doing and do it. If you like swimming, swim. If you like running, run. If you like being a horse, then by all means, try to be a horse. And after that extremely motivating speech, it's time to continue with the next meal. And it's actually not a meal, it's an intra-workout consisted of 200 calories of carb. If you're fat, don't drink intra-workouts. If you're not fat, maybe there is a point. And after he busted his shoulders, he did the best thing post-workout, a good posing. And after that highlight, it's time for the post-workout meal. And I guess at this point he needs something to fill his muscles quickly. So he blends some cream of rice with protein powder. He drinks that shake, and have in mind, do not drink your food if you're fat. This is 730 calories. The interesting thing is that it is 0 fats again. Moving on to his next meal. Oh no, I don't think this is his next meal. But if it turns out that it is, I will lower his diet score. So the next meal, and it's rice on top of some rice cake, 200 grams of cod fish and something you don't see very often, that is sprout seeds. You take a jar, you put some sprouting seeds in it, you put some water in it, and boom, you have a very nutritious, filling and fairly low calorie meal. Now I like the fact that his main protein source is fish, but he definitely should add some fats. This meal is just over 1000 calories with a lot of carbs and 50 grams of protein. Moving on to meal number 5. 170 grams of salmon, finally some healthy fats. We also have 500 grams of potatoes and a big salad. Extremely healthy meal, like a textbook. The meal is about 850 calories with enough of everything. And let's see what he finishes the day off with. And it consists of 440 grams of potatoes and 170 grams of the animal on our screen right now, an elk. For the whole day, close to 500 calories, close to 300 grams of protein, 60 fat and 800 carbs. I would say that a little bit more fats would be useful, and have in mind on these calories you will probably get fat. But for him, this diet is a 9.5 out of 10. And please subscribe, comment and share the video if you liked it, because a normal job doesn't buy you a Porsche.